Hello students, May is the month of mental health, and today we're going to be spreading mental health awareness. So first, let's start off with some fun facts about mental health. Mental health is not the same as mental illness. Mental health includes mental illness. Mental health encompasses your health and your well-being. Your mental health can be great, poor, or somewhere in the middle. It all depends on how you're feeling. Many people experience ups and downs in their mental health, but it does not mean that they have a mental illness. Now that we have some info about mental health, here are some tips that include social media that can help you with your mental health. Firstly, you should limit your time on social media platforms. You can use screen time on iPhones, or I'm sure they have a similar setting on Android phones as well. Secondly, consider what sites and profiles you visit. If they make you feel bad, unfollow them. We need good vibes only. Next, before you post something about yourself or someone else, consider if you would make this comment in an in-person setting. Let's be mindful of what we're saying online. Also, remember that what people post or what you see may not be honest or real representations of their life. You can also report posts that are hurtful or making you worried. And finally, tell an adult you trust, a parent, teacher, school counselor, social worker, any adult in the school, immediately if a friend is posting content that worries you or suggests that they may be in a serious situation. Now that we've seen great tips for how to handle your mental health and social media, we can now see unhealthy ways people cope with their mental health. First way, avoiding the situation. That will not address the problem. Second way, oversleeping or overeating. Third way, isolating yourself. Fourth way, overthinking or overanalyzing. Fifth way, consuming illegal substances. Sixth, procrastination, which I know I'm a big procrastinator. So now that we've seen examples of what not to do, we can juxtapose this with things we can do. Healthy coping skills include writing down lists of positive affirmations, stuff like, "We got this today," things that will boost your mood. We can also take care of our bodies better, eating good meals, sleeping well, and maybe getting some exercise. Another good one is practicing deep breathing and mindfulness activities every day. Writing or drawing your feelings if you aren't able to talk about them. It's okay. And as people, we can celebrate both large and small successes. And lastly, it's good to get involved with communities such as sports teams, school clubs, religious organizations. And I want everybody to know, where you are is okay. It's not a straight line to healing. It's not linear. There will be ups and downs. And so now we are going to watch a video on how to help friends if you see them struggling with mental health. And if I were you, I'd pay attention to this one. So here we have how to help a friend cope.
It can be hard to figure out how to help a friend who is going through a difficult time. We ask teens for advice on how to support a friend's mental health.
I think just being there to listen is the most important thing. Just having someone there that can just listen to what you have to say and validate that. Not necessarily having an opinion on it, or sometimes it's good to have advice depending on the situation. But I think the main thing is just having that support, that listening support, someone that's I'm there for you, or I'll listen to you, whatever you need.
What I would want for my friends and family to support my well-being is, just creating a safe space where I feel comfortable letting them know whatever's going on, and also just reducing those stigma, reducing those barriers, and, when something does come out, or if I do tell you something, that there isn't a negative reaction, there isn't, oh, you should do this or you should do that, just assessing it in a way where, I feel comfortable enough with telling them what's going on.
I need my family and friends in my community to be the annoying sister that I was to my younger sister when she was going through her toughest battles, to just show up day after day, to be a listening ear, and to just really just love me by just being in my presence, and just just listening. I mean, that's really all you can do is ask how someone's doing, but then take in what they're saying.
I feel like if I could give anybody advice, I would say be open about it and know that you're not the only one, and seek to find help, because if you don't and you just keep all of that pented up anger inside of you, and you're just like, you can really start to feel alone, and you can start convincing yourself things that aren't true when you feel alone.
Open up. Nobody has the power. I mean, I feel like nobody should ever hold what they're feeling truly inside. It's going to eat you alive. Just find somebody that you trust. It does take time. Not everything, just goes away like taking a shower. It doesn't go away like dirt. Like, you literally have to, it takes time. And find somebody to be able to trust bond with and talk to them.
You never know whose life you can impact by just, smiling or saying hi to them in the hallway. You never know the impact that you can have by just, noticing a simple thing like, oh, you've worn the same outfit twice in a row. Like, is everything okay? Just picking up on those small things, I think sometimes is life-saving.
Change to Chill has information about how to support yourself, your friends, and more resources if help is needed. Visit changetochill.org.
To supplement that video, we have additional ways that we can help a friend with their mental health. We can listen and give them ideas for self-care. We can reach out and tell them that you are there for them. Something like, you are not alone and I'm here for you. It can go a long way. We can share information about resources such as crisis lines. If you are worried about your friend's safety, tell a trusted adult, either inside or outside of school, immediately. Learning to set boundaries can help protect both your friend and your own mental energy. You can't be all things to all people, and you shouldn't have to be. This is great for reaching out to help a friend, but what if we have struggles with ourselves? Here we have mental health supports at school. We have social workers in room 258, which I've learned to know are very lovely. We have school counselors located in the main office, school psychologists located in room 138, and we can even refer you to school-based mental health therapists. What if we don't want to go inside of school? We have mental health supports outside of school. We can talk to our family and friends. Please do not isolate yourself when you're going through hard times. Reach out to someone you trust. Sometimes just talking about it can offer a fresh perspective and lighten your emotional load. You can talk to your medical doctor, bringing up how you are feeling at your next appointment. They will be able to connect you with resources. We have crisis numbers, which are actually on the next page. And last but not least, we have mental health specialists. There are many mental clinics within the community, some who specialize in teen mental health. To see the crisis numbers and other resources, check out this page. These are resources if you or someone you know are experiencing a mental health crisis. And to cap all this off, we have a Kahoot. So I hope you were listening when we were watching that video. Thank you.